Recently, Mr. Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party at the 2023 general election, who is currently a chieftain of the African Democratic Congress, ADC, Nigeria's leading opposition party, came under attack during a visit to Benin, the capital of Edo State, in what some have alleged to be an assassination attempt on his life. Mr. Obi, alongside other ADC chieftains, were purportedly attacked during an event at which a one-time president of the Nigerian Bar Association and former governorship candidate of the Labour Party in the state was decamping to the ADC. According to the report, the politicians came under gunfire at the residence of the former executive governor of Edo State and currently the chairman of the ADC in the state, Chief John Odego Oyegu, after fleeing the ADC party secretariat and getting wind of an imminent attack. According to a viral video recorded after the incident, windscreens and parts of Obi's motorcade were destroyed by bullets.
We'll make a formal complaint, and I assure you this cannot continue at all. We have a country. Yes, and we are part of the country.
Exactly. The latest attack is coming just few months to the 2023 general election, in which Peter Obi is a prominent player, and barely 7 months after the Edo State governor was quoted in the media warning Obi against coming to the state without prior notice. He said, "The man will say Inogia Shishi, I'm sending a direct message to him. There's a new sheriff in town. He cannot come to Edo State without telling me, because his security will not be guaranteed. Whatever happens to him in Edo State, he will take it. I am serious about this."
I have no regret about it. I repeat it, before you come into Edo State, notify me. It's not a threat.
Immediately after Tuesday's attack, the video clips went viral again, raising eyebrows and the question beacons: who want Peter Obi dead? Philip Kachiku, a public affairs commentator, thinks that this is not just a matter of Peter Obi, but that we need to create safe space for disagreement and politicking if any electoral reform can take root.
What happened in Benin? So it's unfortunate that such a thing happened in Benin, but we pray that nothing bad happens to him, because we need things to look at very peaceful in this country. Obi does not like working with routine of security men or women surrounding him. He likes to work freely. He wants to be with the people. But I think he needs to be advised that, hey, you are a political figure here. It's not about what you feel, but what is happening. You need more to be protected. You need to be alive to be able to contest, to want to become a president. Because like they always said, a dead, what's it called? A living dog is far better than a dead lion.
Innocent Lagi, a lawyer and former Attorney General of Nasarawa State, believes that it shows that we are not ready to have a democracy that provides level playing field for all contestants, and that such a situation would eventually consume us all.
What goes around will come around. If this government does not understand and respect human and other rights, it will happen to all of them. This government will come to an end either now or after 8 years of Tinubu. They will face the same thing. They will be eaten by the same system they create. Now, this is just the bottom line. The people who shot at Peter Obi are not going to disappear. They will be available for the next person. And if the next person who is not this governor says the next governor who may be part of this government cannot come in because they can't guarantee safety, we have created a vicious cycle. It will eat us up. And I don't understand why people think this is about Peter Obi. It's about creating a system that is harmful to all of us. We have to be forward-looking. We have to create a society that is safe to everybody, because someday we will be the common people. It's a cycle. It will come around. I don't think we need to worry too much about this. El-Rufai is being detained. He was a strong man sometime. It will come around.
Mike Omeri, public affairs analyst and former director general of the National Orientation Agency, says the comment by the governor of Edo State is irresponsible and threatens all Nigerians, but that it is for Obi to determine his security needs and secure himself appropriately.
The governor made a very reckless statement, and he should have been charged for it. Or maybe because he's a governor now, he has immunity. But that is a threat, not just to Peter Obi, but to all Nigerians. All Nigerians, either passing through or resident or visiting Edo State, must be protected, must meet an idea of safety, must come with that, feeling that I'll be safe. We are Nigerians. Even if we are not Nigerians, visitors, tourists who come here must have that feeling of safety. But when the governor, chief executive, the highest office in the state, makes such reckless statements, is he saying that everybody going to Edo must go and seek permission from him? So before they are guaranteed protection and safety? That is a reckless statement, and I think it's condemnable. It is not about Peter Obi, it's about Nigeria and Nigerians and their friends. Well, it is left for him to assess. He can assess the level of exposure and determine whether he needs additional security. It is not for Nigerians to push for him, But what we should push for is security and safety of all Nigerians, not just Peter Obi.
Peter Aka, an activist and credible elections campaigner, says it shows the character and desperation of Nigeria's ruling party, and that the style and location of the attack shows that the government of Edo State are complicit.
Let us be clear that this act is condemned. It will not stand because the Nigerian people have a stake in the democracy, and we must come out and exercise our rights devoid of any kind of pressure. The Edo State governor has been on record to make inciting utterances against the person of Mr. Peter Obi. He stood on a podium and made a reckless statement as to why Peter Obi came to Edo State and there was violence without any evidence, and stated that a person in Peter Obi, a former governor and a former presidential candidate, cannot visit Edo State without his permission. I don't know what part of the law the governor of Edo State was relying on to make such reckless statements. And then now you want to unleash violence. And all of this, let us not be confused. This is an attack on democracy, because what this statement means, this attack on ADC and Peter Obi and his entourage at the ADC, was to tell you that if you put body, if you decide to come into this process of an election as an opposition, you come into it with the option of either losing your life or your limb. So what it is going to do is to ensure that people cow back. There is a party and a lot of people decide to sit because this instills fear. If not, how do you explain a situation where a party secretariat that is in Ogbelaka in Benin, I know Benin, I've been there a lot of times. Ogbelaka across this other side is GRA. Chief Odigo Yegon's house is in GRA. It is next to, I think, Chief Lucky Benidion's house. There is the DSS office here. People drove on bike, went to the party secretariat, attacked it, drove on bike and still went to the former APC national chairman's house, who, by the way, is the former governor of Edo State, shot sporadically in his house, and somehow it was uninterrupted by even law enforcement that were around. What a disgrace. What a shame. This level of desperation can only lead to more trouble. APC must ensure that Nigeria does not fall into the brinks. There was Nigeria before APC, and there will be Nigeria after APC.
The Edo State government has, however, attributed the attack to internal turmoil within the ADC. Speaking during an appearance on Arise News Wednesday, the State Commissioner for Information and Orientation, Kasim Afebua, stated that the unrest stemmed from disagreement among party members. Afebua explained that some ADC members who were barred from attending the crucial meeting may have reacted in frustration, triggering the disturbance.
The governor, we were all in Abuja when we heard about the incident, and immediately he called the Commissioner of Police and informed him that he wants to get a report on this particular issue. I was reading the statement by the Commissioner of Police and what transpired, but they said they have commenced investigation until the report of the primary investigation is carried out or submitted to the governor. We may not be in a position to say this is exactly what happened, but from the feelers we get from our people on ground, generally when people, because there are reporters that cover that incidents and all of that, and there were also issues that snowballed into this on Monday. There were crises of the party on Monday at the residence of Chief Oyegu, when some complained that they were locked out of a particular meeting, comprising leaders of the party from Edo South. And to that extent, we saw the kind of altercations, insult, angers, and tempers that were freely on display. There are also other persons, Bibi, was one of them. In UK is another. Quite a number of persons. They were complaining that Oyego was shortchanging them, and they were not going to take that lightly. What happened in Edo should be located within the ambit of ADC, one factional group of the ADC, versus another faction of the ADC.
He further explained that tensions within the party escalated on Monday and spilled over into the following day, creating resentment and strained relations among its leadership. While fingers continue to point front and backward amid claims and counterclaims, the question remains, who want Peter Obi dead? Gabriel Atumeyi, reporting for True Vision Television, the platform that democratizes the media space.